cutting up apples with ASMR massage. So today I am needing to cut up several apples for my son's school. So I thought that I'd go ahead and record it and show you all the several different techniques of doing so. Alright, so first things first, this is one of my favorite knives. I always want to start with a nice sharp knife for my apples. So I'm just going to go ahead and sharpen it. And not so much sharpen it, but make sure that my edge is nice and straight. Alright, so I have several apples here, and as you can see, I have stickers that need to be peeled off. So I'm going to go ahead and peel all of these stickers off. If you already have the stickers peeled off, as you can see. Now all of these apples are Red Delicious. They are organic. This week, the store where I shop has sale on the organic apples. That one's already sticker free. So that these apples were actually cheaper than the non-organic apples. One more. Alright, so I'm just going to take these over to my sink and give them a quick wash real quick. Can't forget these two. Alright, now I have all of those washed. And I'm going to go ahead and fill up my bowl here with water so that I have a place to put my finished apple slices. to go get a lemon real quick and add some lemon juice to my water here. So I just like to go ahead and squish my lemon a bit just to make it easier to squeeze. Now slice it in half. Not too worried about a seed or two falling in. I'll fish those out once I have all the juice. One more. Right, that looks pretty good. Alright, just gave my hands a quick little rinse. I'm also going to add just a few drops of a protective blend of essential oils to the water. I like to use this blend because it really brings out the apple flavor. Alright, so let's go ahead and begin chopping up all the apples. Alright, first off, let's go ahead and figure out how many we have. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So 8 apples. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and begin with the most basic type of chopping. That's going to begin by starting by chopping it in half. And then I'm going to take these 2 halves and I'm going to cut each of those halves in half again so that the apple is quartered. Now I'm going to go ahead and remove the seeds with the same knife by creating basically a V. And popping the seeds right out. You do that to all 4 of these apples. that's it. So now I can go ahead and place it into my mixture here to keep them from going brown as quickly. All right, now I'm going to show my most preferred method, and that is where we go around the apple. So this is going to be my largest piece here. Then I'm going to turn it on. It's flat side where I just made that cut. I'm just going to continue going around the center of the apple. Rotating it so I'm always cutting on the right side. Now you do produce just a little bit more waste, but as you can see, that was an extremely quick way to chop an apple. So this guy and this guy can go straight in. And I'm just going to make one more slice. On that one, I'm going to make one more slice on this one. All right, so we've got 2 apples down, 6 more to go. So again, I'm going to show that last one more time, just because it is my favorite. I'm going to go very slow, so you can really get a nice view of what I'm doing here. So once you have the nice big slice, place it flat down. Turn it. And turn it again. And you're done. And again, for ease, these 2 big slices, I'm going to chop up one more time so that when these apples are used for juicing, they'll go into the juicer a little bit easier. All right, now we're going to do another method. This time we are going to again chop the apples straight down the center. But instead of cutting and then taking out the seeds, we're going to take out the seeds initially. So I'm going to stick my knife in, and I'm just going to not move the knife, but I'm going to be moving the apple around the knife. It's a little hard to do with this large knife. I'll show you in just a moment with a different knife. I'm going to go ahead and cut out the end with another V. But as you can see, it produces just a very little waste. There it goes. And just take out that stem at the top. And then from here, just cut it once down the center there. Once down the center there. And we're done. Alright, so I'm going to go switch knives. Go get a small knife. And I'm going to do that same one again with a small knife. Just to show you how much simpler it is to do with a small knife versus a larger knife. Alright, so now I have the paring knife. Again, I'm going to slice it down the center. This time I'm going to use this paring knife. Again, I'm not moving the knife back and forth. I'm just moving the apple. Down it goes. Then I'm going to take out the stem by notching it out. Half done. And take the knife again, stick it in, twist the apple. Just a small amount of stem up here. Take out the bottom. And then you can either use this paring knife or the larger knife to make this cut again. All right. So now I want to show you a different way to slice an apple. I was just using quarters. Now we're going to go a little bit more smaller here. Now, the quarters are great for juicing because they are small enough typically to fit inside down the chute, but just in case you have an extra small juicer, I'll show you how to make smaller slices very simply. Again, just using a knife. Alright, so for this one, we're going to make multiple cuts all along, but the key to this one is that you need to hold the apple together once you get past your first cut. As you can see, by holding it together, and now you can turn it over and divvy them all up into the solution. These are really great for kids. Make those simple to eat plain or dip into their favorite dipping sauce. And you're not limited to any certain number. You can make them as big, as wide, or as small as you would like. Alright, so now I just have a few more. I'm going to go back to the round method. I'll show you that you can make the multiple apple slices using this method as well. So again, I take the smallest one and just divide it. I have this next smallest one. I can divide that one a couple times as well. Same thing, this is the same size. And even the large one. 4 cuts seem about right. the final apple. I don't have any more new methods, so I will just do my favorite again, which is the fast one. And since I just need them quartered, I'm going to do slightly more than that. But not make the small bite-sized pieces, just the large ones. That'll easily go into the juicer. And with those two, give them all just a nice little dunk there. And as you can see, they're all still nice and white. Don't really have much browning occurring yet. I'll let those sit there just a few minutes before I take them out and store them overnight for use tomorrow. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed watching this. I know it's not my typical video, but it's something that I would have typically put on descriptive sounds if I was still doing that channel. So I hope you enjoy it. Next up is going to be another massage, and I'll see you guys soon.